All right, yes indeed. We back on another episode of Chill World Talks. I'm your host, Chill Will, 174th East Side Worldwide, Boogie Down Bronx, 205 line. You know what we do, East Side. Got another story to tell. Before I get into it, my boy, listen, I got the Henny. I'm stepping it up just a little bit, This episode is brought to you by my man, Penny for Your Thoughts, my man, Pro Assassin, Dark Angel, Harlem 145th. And she got the great drinks. Go check out. She on Instagram too. And my man Movelli, he be making these dope sweatsuits for me. Harlem. He definitely from Harlem, my man Movelli. Look him up, Instagram. He definitely out there too. Black entrepreneurs, support them, y'all. Support me too if you want. If you don't, it's all good. We get into the story. It's about a girl. We'll get into a little girl story today. So, as the story goes, I met this girl through a friend of mine back in the days, through a couple of friends of mine. I actually knew, I went to school with her brother, but I didn't know her then. But my friends knew her, so it all connects some type of way. But I met her. She dated one of my homeboys. He did her dirty. She dated another dude that I used to roll with. He did her dirty too. So she told me one day, I can't stay in your friends. We used to all go to her house and chill back then. So she told me, can't stay in your friends. You still cool. I don't want to see nothing ever again. You can come here anytime you want. Shout out to Webster Projects. Shout out to 183rd. But so I was valid. Like she said, me and her were friends. So she like, you can always come through if you want to. So I did. I used to always go through there, but I could never bring nobody with me. I went over there so much, I became kind of like family. I was valid. I hung out with everybody. I would go anytime I wanted. It was good, right? So she was cool. She was fire too, And I kind of low key was feeling her too. But after the incident with my homeboys, I couldn't really play myself and be like, yo, I'm feeling you too, and none of that. So she used to make this big fuss, like, I can't stand none of your friends, this and I ain't talking to none of your people no more. So that was what it was. I used to always go over there and hang out for a long time, One day I was going over there and I ran into one of my homies, but he didn't really hang with us like that too tough. He wasn't ever around like that, but he was part of the crew. I told him where I was going, so he like, yo, let me go with you. So I'm like, nah, I can't really bring nobody over there like that. But he kept on asking me, so I said, yo, fuck it, just come through. So we went over there, so I thought she was going to spaz on me, like, yo, why you brought this nigga through here? But that shit went in reverse, because I guess it was like love at first sight for them two, or whatever, because she didn't spaz out. So, we hung out that day. So another time I said I was coming through, she asked me, yo, bring your friend with you. So I'm like, my friend who? So he like, oh, the dude you came with last time. So I'm like, you want me to bring him? So she like, yeah. So, I brought him or whatever. So I guess they was low-key feeling each other. They low-key started, like, I guess dating on the low, talking on the low, whatever. But I guess she ain't want to tell me because she already made this big fuss about I'm not messing with none of your friends or whatever. So it was what it was. So I didn't know, it was what it was. We still was going over there. So I guess it started to get serious between them two because we was always together when we hang out over there. So one day she brought her cousin in. I guess the cousin was for me to throw the situation off or whatever. Turns out though, the cousin ended up feeling homeboy too. So the cousin wasn't really trying to give me no play, on the law or whatever. She was feeling homeboy too. So, but I guess they set it up for the cousin to invite me to her crib, so they could do their thing or whatever. So she did. She was like, yeah, why don't you come to my crib, tomorrow, whatever. So I'm like, I bet. So I guess that was to get me out the way, or whatever. So I do end up going to Shorty crib, I'm thinking I'm a smash or something, whatever. I'm at this chick house all day long. This chick wasn't giving me no play, wasn't giving me no rhythm, nothing. Like, she was not trying to fuck with me. So I'm saying to myself, what the fuck did she invite me over here for? She not trying to fuck with me like that. Like, I was confused, but so I stayed at this chick house all day. Nothing went down. I'm like, fucking, I'm out of here. This shit is whack. Like, So when I think about it now, like, Shorty was there. Shorty was just watching TV all day. She was acting like I wasn't even there that day. So when I think about it now, I'm like, this bitch really just decoyed me. Like, it's like, yo, just keep him over there, while they doing their thing over there, type shit. So that's when I think about it today. But so when I get back to the hood, I run into the homie. He like, yo, I just came from so-and-so house. He smashed or whatever. I was a little hurt because I'm like, damn, I was feeling her. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't my girl, so it was nothing I really could be mad about. And that's my homeboy, so fucking I ain't on no jealous shit. So it was what it was. So about a week, probably like a week later, I runs into him again, and he like, yo, guess where I just came from? So I'm thinking he about to tell me he came from old girl house again. He just came from the cousin house, and he smashed her too. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I really felt hurt. I'm like, yo, he smashed the joint that I did want. He smashed the joint that I didn't want. You know what I'm saying? And I was kind of hurt for a little minute. Like, damn, like that shit. Like it sunk me for like 2 minutes. Like, damn. But again, neither one of them was my girl. You know what I mean? I ain't on no jealous shit. I ain't mad at the next man. So, you know, it was what it was. It just wasn't my time. But that's how it ended up. And I thought about this story. That's why I'm telling it today. You know what I'm saying? That shit happened, yo. Like, that shit really happened, man. You know, early bird gets the worm. I don't know. It was one of them days, but you know, I learned my lesson with that, man. Don't be bringing homies with you to some chick house that you trying to mess with, because that shit could go the opposite way. But it is what it is. This is another episode of Chill World Talks, man. Anybody got something they want to shout out, clothing anyway? Listen, I'm up and coming. I'll shout it out for free. You know, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Shoot me something, man. And if any of my homies was there or they remember these stories, holla at me. I know a lot of people ain't seeing this yet, but they will one day. You might not fuck with me now, but you will later. Shout out to Drink Champs. Shout out to Mav Hoffa. Shout out to $1 Million Worth of Game. And Vlad TV. I love Vlad. I don't care what people say. It is what it is. One.